Since 1999, over 500,000 Americans have died from opioid overdoses. That is more than the total number of American soldiers killed in World War II. This did not happen by accident. It was engineered by one family, who knew exactly what they were doing, made billions from it, and faced almost no consequences. This is the story of Purdue Pharma, the Sackler family, and the greatest corporate crime in American history. In 1996, Purdue Pharma launched a new painkiller called OxyContin. It was a powerful opioid in the same family of drugs as heroin. Purdue's sales team told doctors something extraordinary. They claimed OxyContin was less addictive than other opioids because of its slow-release formula. This was a lie. Internal Purdue documents, later revealed in court, showed the company knew OxyContin was highly addictive. They knew patients were crushing and injecting the pills to get a faster high. They knew doctors were being deceived. They continued anyway. Purdue paid thousands of doctors to speak at conferences promoting OxyContin. They sent sales reps to flood doctors' offices with free samples. They tracked which doctors were prescribing the most and rewarded them. Between 1996 and 2001, OxyContin prescriptions increased by 10 times. The Sackler family owned Purdue Pharma. While Americans were dying, the Sackler family were becoming one of the wealthiest families in the world. They donated hundreds of millions of dollars to museums and universities. The Sackler Gallery in Washington, the Sackler Museum at Harvard, the Sackler Wing at the Louvre. Their name was everywhere, celebrated as generous philanthropists, while 500,000 people were dying in the communities their drug had destroyed. In 2007, Purdue Pharma pleaded guilty to misleading doctors and the public. They paid $600 million in fines. The Sackler family personally paid nothing. In 2019, Purdue filed for bankruptcy. The Sackler family had already moved $10 billion out of the company into private accounts, protected from any future lawsuits. Not one member of the Sackler family has gone to prison. The opioid crisis did not happen in back alleys. It happened in doctors' offices, prescribed by trusted physicians, to ordinary people with back pain, with sports injuries, with post-surgical recovery needs. People who had no idea they were being handed one of the most addictive substances on earth. Sold to them as safe by a company that knew it was not. 500,000 dead, $10 billion extracted, 0 prison sentences. This is not a failure of the system. This is the system working exactly as it was designed to work. If this opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs to see it, and subscribe, because every week I expose the dark truths about the world that most people never learn. See you in the next one.